Hello, everyone. You're welcome yet again. Today we have another vlog. I'll be carrying you guys along on my weekend trip to Barcelona. So this clip, I was quite excited to, start the trip to Barcelona. I had a very early train to catch, so I was just heading to the train station. Here I was just checking on this information board for what platform my train was going to be leaving from. I was heading to Barcelona Sands, so my train would be leaving from the 7 platform. I was just finding my way here to the platform. I finally found my train. I got into the train. This is a new train, by the way. At the time I made this trip, it was a new train, Aereo. I hope I'm pronouncing it the right way. So they gave us this biscuits, and I think I paid for this coffee. Again, the views in Europe, gosh. We have finally arrived at Barcelona Sands. I was finding my way out of the station and just into the city. So surprisingly, I came across this escalator and it was just in the street. It was really quite strange for me. I'm used to seeing escalators in, malls and all of that. But this one is just in the streets. I guess it's because of the terrain of the area. Quite nice. My first stop would be Güell. That's the first touristy thing I'll be doing in Barcelona. So I was just here making my way to Güell. Wow, just look at these views. You can see far down the Sagrada Familia church. So this map kind of thing was showing us the different areas in the park and how to access them. I saw this structure. It was quite beautiful. I think it's made of sand, but the way it's twists up is just a sight. Güell is so beautiful. It's like a Disneyland or something. When I was here, I couldn't believe this was like real. It looked like something from a cartoon or something. Everywhere is so beautiful. They have this area that has like trees, just this big open field, and people are just lounging around, taking pictures, sitting, talking to the people they came with. I was here alone, so I spent most of my time taking pictures. Wow, this place is so beautiful. Different areas. I just look at this lizard thing. It's made from like tiles or ceramic, something like of that sort. And it's so beautiful. Look at this one, the dragon head. At the end of the day, I went to get coffee or Coke, and now I can't remember, but I stopped by at this cafe to get something just to refresh myself. The second spot I'll be heading to is Sagrada Familia. So on our way to Güell, we saw a distant view of Sagrada Familia. So I got the ticket. Unfortunately, on getting to Sagrada Familia, I was late, and because I was late, I couldn't go in. So I just stopped to take some pictures while I considered either getting new tickets or just stopping outside to take the pictures. At the end of the day, I decided to get another ticket. Outside, it's so beautiful, so I was so curious to go inside. Look at all of the details, and to think that every single thing on the structure has a meaning. It connotes something. You can see it depicts like different stories in the Bible. You can see the 3 wise men looking at the stars, looking at the star of Jesus and finding their way down. You can see Mary and Joseph on the donkey, trying to save baby Jesus. Like, there's so many stories on that wall or on that external part of the church. And inside the church, oh my God, it's a dream. Just look at this. Look at this. At the very top of the, do I call it now the church? The ceiling, it all looks like a tree. Like they made the columns look like a tree at the very top, a tree with like branches and all of that. It's just so beautiful. And the stained glasses, oh my god. We saw that there was also a church at the bottom of the church, which is quite cool. So I believe very important events are held in this church. It's also worthy to be noted that the church is built solely on private donations. To date, the church is still under construction. The Sagrada Familia Church and the Güell, which I visited earlier, are both creations of Anthony Gaudí. So that's the name of what do I call him now? The artistic genius that created both the park I visited earlier and this very, very beautiful church. So next on my plan for the day was to visit Plaza Catalonia. So it's a big plaza, it's a big square in Barcelona. So I just went there, took some pictures. I loved that it had all of these doves flying around. Some people were actually feeding them. And the roses, wow, they were well kept and so beautiful. After my stop at the plaza, at the square, I went over to Nuria. Nuria is a restaurant. You cannot come to Spain without having the very famous paella. So I ordered paella and it was so delicious. Paella is a dish of like rice and seafood. It tasted really great. After my paella, I had some tiramisu as dessert. It was very nice. I ended the day going to the Gothic Cutters. I saw this man just singing. You'd see different artists, different people just singing and doing stuff in the streets of Barcelona. After that, I stopped at the Bucuria market. I saw that some of the stores were already closed, but others were still open. They have like everything here. Even though I went rather late, you could see meat, you could see candy, you could see fruits, you could see seafood, you could see like ice cream and all of that wonderful stuff. I got a cone of ice cream, and they also had burritos, which I wanted some part of. So I got a burrito as well. At the end of my trip, I ordered a ride. So the ride-hailing app in Barcelona, I guess the one that I ordered through was Cabify. My Cabify driver was so nice. He offered me some dates that he was having, and I had a piece. It was really nice. I ended the day going back to my hostel and just getting refreshed. I had a wonderful time. My first day was amazing. The next day, after waking up, I wanted to have breakfast. So there's a common area at the hostel I was staying. So the name of the hostel I was staying at is the 10 to go hostel. It's quite nice. It was very affordable, very cheap, and I had a lovely night there. So I got downstairs. They had cookies and they had some hot chocolate. So I just had the hot chocolate drink. They also have this cute outside area where you can have your breakfast. You can chit chat or just do some work. They also had a pool. The view from my balcony wasn't all that, but this is how it's looking from my balcony. After breakfast, I went to, get dressed, and I was ready to take on Barcelona for day 2. Full-length pic. This is the full feet. So I had booked a ticket to go see the Montserrat. I was on my way here, heading to the stop where they would pick us up from and take us to the Montserrat. But I was carried away and I was just taking random pictures on the streets of Barcelona, which was a very bad decision. Unfortunately, getting to the bus point, I found out that the bus had already left. Oh my gosh, I was so sad. I saw that I was also close to the La Rambla street. It's also a very popular area in Barcelona. So I just went there to sit down and think about my life and the money I had just lost. I paid maybe close to €100 for that activity which I could not get a refund of. So I was just sitting down and trying to console myself. Right in front of me, there was another person playing the guitar, and I just sat down. I just watched him. So I was in this place for quite a while just trying to consider the other things I could do for this day. At the end, I decided to, get up and go find something else to do. I didn't want to waste my trip to Barcelona. So at the end, I got tickets to go see Casa Batlló. It's another creation of Gaudí. It's really beautiful. The outside is so beautiful. So this is the first area we got into. I'll stop talking now and just allow you guys see how beautiful it looks inside Casa Batlló. I stopped at the restroom to, take a mirror picture. Call me vain or whatever. I forgot to mention that for the ticket I got, they gave us this tablet and the headphones. So every area that you step into, it gives you like information about what it is, why it was created, what it denotes, and all of that. So it was like your own personal tour guide. So you could pause and start it whenever you wanted, and you can go to the different areas you want. Finally, I went to the rooftop bar. The views on that bar is so nice. You can see everywhere. I ended the day with a nice, relaxing cup of a wonderful drink. Now I can't even remember what drink I had. Well, it was quite nice, very chilled. And I had some olives. I was fascinated with this chain thing, so I kept playing with it. So the tour ended with this really immersive experience, giving you details about how Gaudí came about, the inspiration, and the main man himself. This is Antoni Gaudí. Such a genius. Gosh, this guy is so creative. I stopped by at the souvenir shop to see what I could get. At the end, I just got those fridge magnets. I have quite a number of them on my fridge right now, so I got one for Barcelona. Up next, after the adventure that I had, or the activity at Casa Batlló, I stopped by at the Columbus Monument. It's a really popular monument in Barcelona. After which, I went to the store where they had hot dogs, and I purchased one. I was so hungry at this time. Then I wanted to go on a boat cruise. I wanted to go on a sightseeing boat cruise to, see other parts of Barcelona. We finally boarded the boat. It was so beautiful, coupled with the sunsets. It was such a wonderful experience. Now I didn't even feel that bad that I missed my bus for the activity I booked earlier. Up next, I was heading down to try to grab something to eat. So I finally settled for this bar. I had these tacos. I remember they tasted so wonderful. And this drink, oh my gosh, it was really nice. The place is very small and, cute, cozy. And that was the end of day 2. Tomorrow I'll be leaving to return to Madrid. And I boarded another Cabify, and this is me. I took a mirror picture at my hostel. Thank you for coming along with me on this trip to Barcelona. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you.